Hi everybody, my name is Béatrice, I'm French, and today I'm going to show you how to make about 48 French lime macarons. This is what you'll need to make the biscuit. A stand mixer, a food processor, 3 large egg whites, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, that is icing sugar, 1 cup of almond flour, and some food coloring, here green and yellow. Now let's get started. First of all, put the confectioner's sugar and almond flour in the bowl of your food processor. Finally grind the two together for a minute or two. Then you have to sieve the mixture. This is really important as it will ensure a smooth batter. I set half an egg white aside and put the rest in the bowl of the mixer. Then I start beating them, and once they start to get bubbly and white, I add a tablespoon of the granulated sugar. I add the remaining sugar slowly and progressively. When you take out the whisk and peaks form like a sort of bird's beak, then your meringue is ready. You can add food coloring now. Start the macaronage process, which is when you fold the meringue into the dry ingredients. You need to go around the edge and then fold it back over the middle. The batter is still too stiff. I'm going to beat the egg white left and add it to the mixture. You know the consistency is perfect when you hold up your spatula and the batter kind of slowly drips down and sinks back into the bowl like a ribbon. If you make sort of furrows in the batter, they should disappear slowly. Before putting my batter into a pastry bag, I have to close it first. Then I put the pastry bag over a big carafe, hold it still. I use cooking paper or silicone baking mats and baking sheets. Silicone is by far the easiest surface to work with. I use silicone baking mats with small ridges that hold the batter in to prevent oozing. Now let's start piping. If you haven't overmixed the batter, macarons will stay their size and they will only spread a little. Firmly bang each baking sheet on the countertop a few times. It will take the air bubbles out of them. You need to let the piped unbaked macarons rest at room temperature for an hour. This step We'll dry the caps and help them rise later when they cook. This is what we call a croûtage. You don't need to preheat your oven for a very long time before. It should only be lukewarm. I bake my macarons at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 13 minutes. If you use some cooking paper, you can let them 14 minutes in the oven. Once the silicone mat's cold, you can check they're well cooked as they detach completely. Here's for the biscuit. Now, if you want to see how I make the lime filling or ganache, watch my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching it. Je vous dis à bientôt.